In this video, I'm going to show you how I was able to mix fundamentals and technicals to catch about 250 pips of USD CAD sell-off, right? So as of 3 days ago, I put a post up on LinkedIn and I was talking about the USD CAD. You can read through it. So you see that I spoke about the different tariff news release we were expecting and what I was going to be gauging to predict what CAD CAD was going to do next, right? The first thing I was looking at was the announcement itself, and I said if tariffs, right, were going to be officially scrapped, we're going to see CAD strengthen. Removing tariffs, of course, they're going to strengthen. Second thing was oil prices, but oil prices affect the Canadian dollar, so the loonie moves with oil, so a spike will push it higher. Third thing I was watching out for was Bank of Canada stance and then the dollar strength. Because we're trading USD CAD, if the dollar became weak and CAD gained strength, then of course we're going to see USD CAD sell with so much momentum. So I had this in mind and I went ahead to mark out, to do my mark out on the chart, technical wise of course. My bias on USD CAD was a sell, right? Then 2 days ago, which is a day before, or a day rather after I put up that previous post, I came to give an update. So do you see how this particular trade played out on the chart, right? Okay, so I said it sold off exactly as expected. Why? Number one, Canada and Mexico got exempted from the 10% baseline tariff, which we spoke about in our previous post, saying if they get exempted, we're going to see strength for CAD. It is strengthening, it did. We spoke about oil prices still holding strong when we said in the last video, and then the dollar weakness. So all of this joined together was what made me take that trade. Now, because I had a bias already fundamental wise, when it now came down to doing a technical analysis, it was just too straightforward. My major focus was even on the 1 hour chart, so I just wanted to see price do two things. I wanted to see price trade into this crazy imbalance it left in the past, right? Because of course I knew price was going to come and fill it up, either 50% or 100%. So this was a point of interest for me. Another point of interest I had in mind was the other block that we had around here. So I basically set 2 pending limits on this trade. I was basically saying that if price is going to return, it's going to trade into this zone and sell. But if it happens to sell above the zone, you know my trade is already triggered, I now put another limit here. So it was 2 pending limits that I put on the USD CAD, and see how much it sold for. This trade did what, 300 pips. It did a lot, right? And this has happened for USD CAD. Even this buy, as I yesterday, I took a reversal of the USD CAD. But this just shows you how having knowledge of fundamentals also play a big role in trading. You need to learn it, especially in the times that we are in. We're in a season where your technical analysis will not even really do too much on the charts. It is not your order block or your fair value gap that is going to override what President Trump does. You can just put up a random tweet and then all your analysis will get invalidated. So yes, this was how I was able to catch this trade, and right now I am looking to get ready for the next week so we can see other trading opportunities that we have coming out. So I'm looking at DXY. Let's do a quick analysis on DXY. So you see the gap. This is a gap that will certainly be filled. So market did all of this in selling, which we predicted, by the way. We're looking at it selling back all the way into this previous zone, and that's exactly what it did. It is now buying back. So I'm seeing price trading back into this imbalance, this gap left, rather not imbalance, this gap that I left on the daily, and then are we going to see a continuation of USD or the XY sell-off? It is possible. The dominant trend right now is still very much to the downside, so I expect that it's going to trade in here. Although on the 4 hours, it doesn't look like much of a gap because it's still kind of closed, right? And if we go ahead and mark out this swing, mark out this entire move, price is now at a premium zone where it can continue to sell off. But regardless, this will now be my point of interest from here to here, expecting price to continue with sell off to the downside of DXY. So if you see sell-offs on DXY, then we should be looking out for more buy opportunities of pairs like GU, EU. Let's just look at that. So GBPUSD. What am I started typing now. Okay. So yes, this is what GBPUSD is currently doing. GBP has sold so much that it has now traded into this zone. It has even taken out liquidity. It has taken out liquidity out of this level. So I'm going to be seeing a buy continuation of GU. There is a lot of there are various stop losses around this zone that price took out. Regardless, even if it does not buy all the way through, it is definitely going to buy into a premium zone, which is somewhere like this from point A to point B, and then it is going to buy into this zone. So we're looking out for short-term buys of GBPUSD. EURUSD now. I don't know if my camera is still filming. Oh, it's like I'm hungry because maybe I'm just typing what I don't understand on this chat. What am I doing? Okay, doesn't matter. So daily time frame, what do we see? Predominant structure here is to the upside, right? And it's looking like price has retraced into a good zone to continue its buy as well. So price has now done this. Two things can happen though. There's a lot of imbalance still left below. So I'm seeing that EURUSD may possibly still sell off into this zone or sell off into this zone, and then we can now see something like this, right? Price could sell off all the way in here or in here, and then we could see a buy continuation, or price would maintain this present swing it has formed and start to buy off that level. So you can see that price is even inside the liquidity zone as well already. So these are my buyers. It has been a long day for me. Today is a Saturday, by the way, and I'm in the office. So yes, that's pretty much it. I have also been tracking these automated trading bots that we have. I've been tracking its results. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if it's still filming, but the trading bot has been doing consistently well. This account was set up last year July, and it has done over 70% since then. So it's been maintaining that 7 to 15% range month on month, and that is very, very impressive if you ask me. So yeah, just tracking that and just studying and preparing for the next week. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did to this point, see you in the next one.